Hello, well, it is back to school time, and we homeschool. I am an apostolic mother of 6. If this is your first time joining me on my channel, I am happy to have you here. Today I was going to give you a tour of our homeschool spaces and show you a little bit about where we do school. So I have been cleaning and organizing for a good chunk of today. Today is a Saturday. And on Monday, we are going to do a soft start of our homeschool year. We are going to do math for everyone and then just science for my oldest one who is doing Apologia. I'm distracted because my daughter is looking in the window because she knows I'm doing a video. So anyway, I'm going to show you our homeschool space. So here is where most of the action happens. Daniel is eating his dinner yet. He woke up from his nap late. So in that cabinet, that built-in that you can see right there, are Caleb's books and Rebecca's books on the bottom, and the top are all of our combined stuff and teacher's manuals and things like that. So we have a closet here that just has all games, and in the bottom are some boxes and totes of unused curriculum right now. And as we come over here on the side of our dining room, we have this buffet, I think it would be called. So we have all of our CDs here that we can listen to, crayons, our box of supplies. I got that box at Michael's, I believe. And then this has a handy dandy drawer, and in here are just some more supplies. Pretty much all just supplies. And then if we open up down here, there's a stash of notebooks and some extra supplies I don't want the kids to get in, some chalkboards. And over here is just Play-Doh and coloring books. All right, but then we have this awesome room over here that we call our family room. I don't call it a school room because we don't just do school over here. All right, I'm just gonna walk in and give you a general feel of the room, maybe come back. So here, that is Caleb's desk, some maps, beautiful window. All right, so I'm right inside the door, and to the right we have this large shelf, built-in shelf. And then we can come here around the corner. We have our old dining room table, and it keeps on going around. So we have a large shelf here. So this is what I call our preschool corner. Over here are all our puzzles and a few blocks. And then here we have some book overflow from the shelf and some other little preschool toys. There's some Lincoln Logs back there. This cute rug that we got at a garage sale. When Caleb, I don't even think Caleb was born yet, and we bought it. I don't even remember how much it was. So we've got the kids' chapter books on the bottom 2 shelves. My chapter books on the top 2. And I don't know what's in that plastic bag hanging down. It's probably Legos. I'll have to look at that later. And then this shelf right here is Joshua's first grade curriculum. I also have a chunk of preschool. Then there's some other books that kind of go for preschool, first grade. Here's Joshua's binder, his math, and the first grade teacher's manual. This is a basket of some random things. You can see I bought some of this stuff with my school supply haul. Just some random things that he is going to need for first grade, and a whole bunch of easy reader type books. And then in this box is a bunch of these little cards with words on them that he can read. We play games with those. So that is this shelf. And then if we continue to go over here, oh, I just hung that clock up there. It's really good for kids to have a clock to look at that is not digital, so they can learn the time, and I just put that one there. So this little table is Joshua's. He's gonna be first grade, so we have already started, but we started last year with first grade, so he's already done, well, about 9 weeks worth. So he has a money cup, a stick with bean cup, a 100 chart. This is his school box, and I think those are just some extra things for him. And he's got a little drawer, and he personalized it with a picture of a tank. All right, so yeah, this is our dining room table. While I'm in this corner, I'll kind of give you what it looks like from this direction. This was our old dining room table that we took the leaf out of. I love sitting here in the mornings and doing school. And you can see the kids outside. One of the things I love is that we have wildlife. If you see in the crook of that tree, there is a mourning dove nesting. So it's fun to look out. We can also look out the window and see our garden, and over here just some flowers, and it's just nice. Now here is Rebecca's desk area. She just decorated it today with all of these pictures and things, and I made her clean it. So here we have our owl pellet skeleton that we did last year. She did this sign last year. Expect great things from God, attempt great things for God, from William Carey. And the rest she decorated herself. There is this princess pledge that she put on the wall. It says, I, Rebecca, do solemnly vow to uphold the sacred position I hold as a daughter of the King of Kings. And it goes on. Here's our living type area that we do school in. This is not our main living room. Like I said, we call this the family room, so the kids just hang out in here. We do sit on the couches to do school. And here I put the scripture on top of our mantle. It says, study to show thyself approved unto God, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. It's 2 Timothy 2:15, and I love that. So then as we come back around over here, we don't need that booster chair anymore. I need to pack it away. But this is Caleb's desk, and you can see he has his sign from William Carey also still up here. And this is also a list of tanks and their nationality. You know, boys are different than girls. So we have this beautiful map. My husband made the frames for me. And then, oh, this is just a bulletin board with some artwork on it. And our printer. This actually used to be a corner desk, which is why it's kind of a, you can see the edges hanging over here. But it was breaking and it was too big and I didn't like it. And this corner that is here is actually not a true 90-degree corner, so it really looked stupid as a corner desk. But the sides of it were awesome, and they make a great printer table, and a laptop is sitting there. And I also have the timeline book there from My Father's World. Alright, then if we come over here, let's see, our big shelves. Oh, I guess I did miss one other thing, and I'm going to have to kind of back up. Along the top is our timeline. It goes all the way around. So this is the timeline that we have had for the last 2 years. Actually, it's 3 years worth. This line right here, I moved from our old house, and then we continued it when we moved. But now that we have the timeline book for this year, I'm not quite sure what we're going to do. I don't know if I should take it down or what. So I'm still deciding on that. So on this blank wall, I bought some prints that I'm going to put up, maybe 4 or 6 of them. When I get them framed and put up, I will show you that. But this is just a few random nature things on the top here. And then some random books. On the bottom there, the blue one is full of unit cubes for math, and the bottom white clear one is full of magazines to cut up. And then this actually is empty. I emptied one out when I was trying to clean stuff out. So I'll show you my top here. On the top shelf are more preschool games that I don't want the kids to get into. Then we have a craft box, and this is a little bit more of like an engineering science type box that I have gathered supplies for. And then this shelf also has some more preschool stuff. And actually, this is kind of empty space right now because I cleared some stuff out. These are actually postcards that we collected, and then we have some stamps. I have some extra supplies. This is their math facts. Yeah, random supplies, paper, stickers, some preschool card stuff, this giant pile of construction paper. And over here, just some other things. These are the pattern animal, some binders with some more preschool things. They actually go with this stuff, but I can't leave these up high, or I can't leave these things down low or the kids will get into them, and I can't put the binders up here because they don't fit. So they're down here. And now these 3 bins are a new addition. In this one, I put all kinds of preschool little activities, little activity bags. I have had these all stored in different bins around, and I just put them all in there now. This is an entire bin of math, manipulatives, and stuff like that. There's some shape things, some math fact practice stuff. Some of these guys, which are really cool. They like twist and shout, so they can do math facts and things like that. And that one. And then this bin actually holds our math and language arts curriculum that is not being used right now. Then down at the bottom, I have a couple levels of curriculum that are not being used, a few random books. On the bottom, very bottom, are all of my scrapbooks that I have made, and then just another bin of curriculum and papers that I need. That is our homeschool space. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions about what you saw, I can try and tell you how we made it or where we bought it from. A lot of things are from thrift stores. A lot of things I've just collected over the years. And this is my most favorite room, and this is my most favorite time of the year, back to school. One last thing to show you is our book basket. My Father's World does a book basket time, so kids get 15 minutes, or at least I require 15 minutes of time to just read whatever books they choose on our topics that we're studying for history, Bible, or science. And we put them in a nice basket, and I was going to show you. So now you saw our family room. It is beautiful, it is clean. I mopped, I swept, I scrubbed. It is clean, I vacuumed, I organized, I put all the toys away. It took me several hours, but I'm going to show you real life. Our actual living room is not quite that clean right now. So here we go. So as we come in, this here is just a desk. This will be used for a computer time or for just when they need to kind of be separated. This is kind of my chair and desk. But then this pretty basket over here is our book basket. So this just sits next to the couch, and we just will fill it with library books. And that's it. That's all there is to it. You want to see the rest of our crazy living room? I will show you over here is a big basket. That bin is full of library books. That is for library books that are not our school books. So right now we don't have school books in the school basket because it's summer break, but we have been to the library and they've been doing plenty of other stuff. If you'd like to hear more about our homeschooling journey for the 2018-2019 school year, go ahead and click the subscribe button. We'd love to have you follow us along, and if you're interested, I will link below our curriculum choices for 2018 and 2019.